So the question is, what do we think bullying is? So this young man raised his hand and said, come on up, come on up. What do you think bullying is? And what's your name?
Timothy.
Timothy, thank you. Thank you for volunteering. What would you consider bullying?
Bullying is when you hit people and hit people.
Thank you. That is a form of bullying, Timothy. Yes, that would actually be considered physical, the physical aspect. You raise your hand. What's your name? London, okay.
Bullying is saying people are stupid.
Yes, saying people are stupid. You guys are on the ball. That is a form of verbal. Anyone else?
Bullying is the kind of thing that some people might go on emails and not to the teachers.
Cyber, yes. This group is on the ball, yes.
Bullying is like when the older kids
Right. Knowingly knowing what you're doing and using your power or your authority. Oh man, we on the move.
not being nice to the person.
Not being nice to people. Yes, indeed, yes. What we got? I'm gonna take two more.
It means that you hit and you got and you
It's okay.
make people sad.
And you make people sad. Yes. Come on up.
Bullying is when you boo somebody else.
Say again.
Bullying is when you boo somebody else.
Exactly. Bullying is when you bully someone else. And it's not nice. And the word is saying, when my wife and I teach my two little ones right here, is that we tell people that it's not nice when they do bad things. So known quotes. Here's some quotes. I was only playing. First I'll start off, has anybody here ever been bullied before? Or has anyone ever made you feel sad? Okay. When this has happened, how many ever heard, I was only playing? I hear that all the time. Or, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault, they started it. They didn't react like that before. Who's heard that before? Here's an example. You and someone who you're cool with, you guys play all the time. You may play like hitting and running away. But let's say that some person's having a not so good day that day. And you hit them, but it's something that you normally do, but then they get upset about it. Who has been in that situation before? I know I've had when I was younger. That's why till this day, I don't play around with people like that on a physical aspect because they didn't react like that before. That's what that means. I only called them a name, at least I didn't hit them. That's what somebody said, calling somebody bad names over here. So what? I don't like them anyway. But we play like that all the time. Yeah. This gentleman right here, and I asked him to come to be brief with some things because I came to you from an educator's side of the spectrum, but this young man right here is one of Chester's finest. This is Officer Roosevelt Turner. So I want him to speak, really quickly on the things of when people who become a part of the problem and not the solution, and what some of the outcomes could be for actions of youngsters who take part in bullying or cyberbullying or all those different things, because he's been through that on the other side as a police officer and having a lot of young folks up for what we just talked about. So, Officer Turner.
Thank you. Everybody can shoot me a round of applause. How's everybody doing? All right, real quick, I'm not going to talk your heads off the whole time. I just want to hit a few points. And I know it's a much younger crowd, but you guys aren't, the main problem running throughout the city, but it's good that you're here because it's like we're planting the seed with younger people. So you take the seed that's being planted into you today, you take it back out into your communities, into your school, into your neighborhoods, and you tell other kids, I learned something different today. I want to try something different versus fighting. All right, I know a lot of you guys aren't on social media, but what we find is a lot of kids, if a fight break out, they're not calling the police. Guess what they're doing with their phones? They're recording these fights. Then they posting them online, okay? And then a parent or a relative have to sit there and watch a brutal beating that one of their family members just took. And for what? Do you think you stumping somebody out on the ground with 5 or 6 other people are going to make you look better as a person? It does not. It makes you less of a person, okay? And bullying happens at every age. You might be in your daycare and somebody don't want you to get on the swing. Or you might be in the first grade and somebody's getting mad because they don't want you to play with a certain group of friends. But at the end of the day, if somebody is doing that to you, you need to separate yourself from those people. Okay? Because then it turns into, as you get older, you start building up anger. And then that anger turns into frustration. And then that turns into a reaction. And once that reaction is over, it comes with a consequence. And I see that every day in my daily job. I see people who commit crimes that's very bad, and then they apologetic after a while, and they say, I should have went a different route about it. But then it's too late. But again, what this program is doing today is planting something in you young people. You guys are a seed. You guys, I hope you take what you learned today, you take it back to your schools, you take it back to your neighborhoods, and try something different. If you see a fight happening, go tell your mom. Go tell your dad, go tell your big brother, your big sister. If you see somebody recording a fight that you know, you say that's not right. We should be calling the cops to stop that. Okay, because anybody ever heard the phrase Black Lives Matter? You heard that phrase? And this is probably more for the older folks that's been hearing it, but all lives matter. Especially in this city. We can't holler all Black Lives Matter, and then we turn around and have 3, 4 homicides, and then it's free my bro. When you know your bro is dead wrong. Okay? I know my jokes are funny, thank you, sir. All right? So kids, again, I want to wish you guys the best of luck in school. I'm Officer Turner. I normally work at night. If you see me during the day, something's wrong. I normally sleep about this time. But please, try something different.